Go ahead and open the Adobe Illustrator program for me. It's a fairly large program. It takes a lot of RAM, so it's going to take a little while for it to open, so you need to be patient. A lot of initializing. When you get to this screen, it's kind of blank looking. Do me a favor, go to File, New, and give it a name, this document. I'm just going to call mine Sample. Check a couple things for me. We want this unit right now to be in inches, so make sure we're in inches, and then make sure that we're somewhere around an 8.5 to 9 inch. That's our paper size. The average paper size is 8.5 by 11, so this will work for us. You can designate how many artboards you want, and let's just stick with 2. I can go up and down with that. That's how many actual blank pieces of paper I can write on. So if this was a 2-page document, I would have 2. So I'm just going to leave it at 2 right now. Click OK. Double check up here for me and make sure that your numbers aren't all out of whack. Some of you are getting 5 to 6,000%. We don't want that. To zoom in, you can hit Control plus on your keyboard and it'll take me to 100%. And you can back that off a little bit by hitting Control minus. Now we're down to 66, about 67%. Here's my 2 artboards. I can zoom in on one, so let's just go ahead and let's just draw a simple rectangle. There we go. And let's just zoom in on that. I can use the zoom tool. And there it is. And if it starts to kind of move all over the place, there's a couple tools up here. View, Fit all in window. There's my 2 artboards. Or let's zoom in again. I can go View, Fit artboard in window. Okay, there's a couple different ways I can do that to kind of see what I got going on here. But that's some things you want to do just to kind of get used to that. Up here is my stroke size. That's how wide these lines are. I can change that as long as I still got it highlighted. There it is. See, it's still highlighted. You can see the blue. So everything I do here, this is my selection tool. Uniform. I can go crazy. Okay. I'll go back to uniform. I can go basic. I can go brush strokes. I'm at basic, right? I was at basic. I'm at brush strokes. I got a couple other options in here. That's kind of a gradient there. So there's lots of things I can do. I can play around with my opacity. I don't have a fill right now, but I'll show you what that means in a minute. Here's our fill, here's our stroke. Right now I have a black stroke going on. I'm going to go back up and darken this. So I'm going to go to about a 1/16 of an inch. And if I click off of there, you'll see what that looks like. But I'm still under this opacity up here, so I'm going to go back to basic. I should darken that in a little bit. My fill, though, if I want to fill this box, I can come over here. I can choose up the color wheel with my eyedropper, but I like to go to swatches and just pick a color. And I'll do some NLRA. So that's that. But notice it didn't fill. It's because I'm not selected. So now I got to select it and go back and do that step over. Now I'm good to go. And the stroke right now is black. Let's give that some NLRA colors. So let's go over here and let's choose our grays. Okay. And that's not showing up very good. So let's go a little wider yet. Okay, bingo. So now we kind of have an NLRA kind of colored box. The stroke is gray and the fill is purple. Pretty basic stuff to start.